Hello there and welcome to Lower 6th Further Maths A Level. This is the January mock exam revision sheet 4. Here we're on a polynomials question, question 2. So we know that z equals 2 plus I is a root of a polynomial, and we need to find all of the roots inside this cubic polynomial. So if I know that z plus 2i is a root of a polynomial with real coefficients, I immediately know that z minus 2i is a root of that polynomial as well. That's something you can assume. So I can say therefore that 2 plus or minus I is a root of this polynomial. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reverse the method of solving an equation by completing the square. So the first thing I do is subtract 2 from both sides. And now I'm going to square both sides. So the left hand side, that will be relatively straightforward, z minus 2 squared, and the right hand side, well, plus I squared is going to give me minus 1, and minus I squared, that's going to give me, well, minus 1 times I times minus 1 times I. Now these i's will times together to make a minus 1, so I've effectively therefore got a triple negative, so both of these values here are going to be minus 1. I'll then expand my brackets, so I'll get z squared minus 4z plus 2 squared is 5, 2 squared is 4 plus the other 1, and I get a 5, so moving the 1 onto the other side as well. Now all I need to do is just do the algebraic division of this cubic polynomial here divided by this quadratic here. So get my box open, and I'm going to have 3 terms I'm dividing by, z squared minus 4z and a 5, and all of these values here are going to appear inside my box, and the answer will appear on top. So I need a z cubed to get the ball rolling, therefore I need a z on the top of the box there, and you can see that these two will times together to make z cubed. When I put my z here though, I'm also going to get minus 4z squared, and I'm also going to get plus 5z. Now we've sorted out the cubic term, let's sort out the squared term now. We have 0 z squareds, so what we need here is now a plus 4z squared. I've already got the z squared from the term on the left, so I just need a plus 4 on the top. And this will multiply out to make minus 16z and 20. Now let's simplify, and hopefully the rest of the terms will naturally simplify. We're going to get a minus 11z here, tick. We're going to get 20 here, tick. So what we can say is that z cubed minus 11z plus 20 can be written as z squared minus 4z plus 5 times by z plus 4. So therefore from the first two we have seen that we get z equals 2 plus I and z equals 2 minus I, and from the third bracket here we see that z is minus 4. So these are our three solutions here. Z equals 2 plus I, 2 minus I, and z equals minus 4. This is a very standard question in the core part of the syllabus for the first year of further maths, so make sure you've had lots of practice with this type of question here. Okay, that's 3 marks.